Hey, it's Rick and welcome back to my channel. From time to time I do product reviews and DIY projects. You never know what my channel is going to encompass. Hey, do me a favor, hit that bell button there at the bottom there or the subscribe button and you'll subscribe to my channel. You never know what's going to come up. Something goofy, something fun, whatever. So this is the part 2 series of setting up a new aquarium. This is actually going to go into my 10-gallon tank. And I want to show you a little tip here. These are actually the sponges that are going to go in there. That's the size of the filter we're going to need for a 10-gallon. It's got plenty of biomaterial that the bacteria will live in. But I wanted to show you a little tip. I've downsized recently and I don't have a lot of room to keep a lot of stuff in closets and things like that. So most of us have these big filters that have been on larger tanks, 100-gallon, 55-gallon tanks. You might have 4 of them. I had these in my 55-gallon tank and they're pretty massive. You can't tell, my hands are pretty big, but anyway. These are pretty good size. So I was going to buy another set, for the small tank, and I thought, I wonder if they're compatible. So I went online and I bought these, and I'll put in the description what these are. I guess they're the XY280s, I think. If I'm not correct, maybe 180, but I'll put it right on there, what it is and the size. So the small filter that I showed is an XY180, and that would be this one right here in the corner. That's the smallest one. The larger one I showcased earlier would be this one here, the XY380. That's the largest one they have. And you can see what the liters are for your tank size. So I hope that helps you with that little tip. But as you're looking at those, I can almost guarantee that just the large filter assembly with the tube on it will work for all of these. Since there's 2 of them in there that will break down. You either use the wider filter on the smaller tank, like 20 and up, or these are probably like 5 to 10 gallon, and I'd say 15, 20 on up here, and then these are up to 55 gallon, 75 gallon if you add multiples. So here you are, you have your sponge filter, your large filter, and that's what it looks like. They're the same thing. You pop that off, take your filter off, and you have these 2 strainers that are in here where the water filters back through there, and you know how a sponge filter works. If you don't, check out my other videos. Maybe I'll put a link up there and it tells you how sponge filters work. But I really believe in them and they're easy, especially since I'm going to start a guppy, a fancy guppy tank. So you can take one of these off. They pop off like that. And then I was like, well, hey, then I don't have to buy another set of these for a smaller tank. They're going to sit right on there like that. It's the same size that you need. And then you can just put this back together. And if you want the tube, it's up to you. You put the tube right back on there. Of course, your airline tubing is going to go in there, minus the air stone. I just use it straight in. You can modify those if you want to. And I'm going to use my USB air pump on this system. It'll be fine with this. It's definitely plenty of biomass for the guppies. And if you didn't see that video on the review on that, that's up there at the top too. I'll put it up there, put a link up there. If I don't, just check my channel out. It's right there. This thing works out great. It's ultra silent. It's got a 110 plug, or you can put it in USB into your computer or another USB power. I think that's going to work out fine. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the aquarium. Let me show you that. So there it is. Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your family and friends. Give me a thumbs up. Lets YouTube know that you like my videos. And stay tuned for the 3rd one, which will be on putting the fancy guppies into the tank. And we'll actually check back on the Fritz Zone and see what the cycle's doing. Take care.